Excuse me, madam. Who are you and what are you doing in my bedroom?
What? Who are you?
Are you the new house help? What's going on here? How can a new house help bring their child to work? I went away to the village for a few days only to find a stranger snooping around my bedroom. Please get out of my room and I want you out of this house now.
Calm down, madam. Who are you? I am in my husband's house and no one has the right to push me around.
Are you crazy? This is my husband, Brij's house.
You are the crazy one. How dare you verbally abuse me in my own house?
Brother Brij Ogmandino, thank you for honoring a man of God by coming to the front.
Excuse me.
As new member of the church, you need to introduce yourself to the congregation. Remember, we are now your family.
I haven't yet decided on whether or not I'll be staying permanently in this church.
It's all right, Brij. We hope you will stay here with us.
Since I am not sure how long I will be here, is it necessary for me to introduce myself?
Yes, Brij. Also, I have a prophetic word for you.
Say what?
You look concerned. There is no need for you to worry. You know that each word from the Lord comes with healing, correction, and breakthrough.
If you say so. So are you going to tell me the prophetic word right now in front of the congregation?
Yes, we have no secrets here. We bring every secret to the open so that we can all learn from each other.
I refuse to discuss my personal life in front of the congregation. If you are so open, then start by confessing all of your sins and your family's sins in front of everyone. However, even if you do, I will not be a part of this. I am out of here.
Do not get angry or upset. There is really no need for that. You can visit my house after church to receive the prophetic word.
Aish, everything is happening very fast.
Please do not leave the church before you listen to today's sermon. Take your seat, sir, please.
Alright, I will stay since I rushed here from the village.
I apologize that you all have to sit under the scorching sun. If only we had enough money to top up and buy a new tent. We are only short of $500.
So are you implying that I should give you the money?
Yes, the entire congregation will be thankful and you will gain the privilege of sitting on the front seats, having your seat reserved every Sunday, and you will be a church elder.
I am not interested in any of that. Yes, I like to help others, but I cannot sacrifice my savings to buy the church a tent.
No, son. You must sacrifice and feel pain when giving so that your blessings abound. If you give others what you don't want, then you will always receive what you don't need.
This is daylight robbery. When will you understand that I am not here to stay? Plus, you can't put all of the church's burdens on my shoulders. In fact, you should have thought about the tent and made plans to secure church premises before you started this church.
Well, yes, you are right, but I follow instructions. Besides, the preachers of old used to preach on mountains like this.
Exactly my point.
I don't understand.
If the preachers of old didn't require a tent, then you shouldn't either. Salman, my bro, you won't believe what happened to me yesterday.
What happened? You know that I am not good at guessing.
That Pastor Manga told me my life story and gave me a prophetic word over dinner last night.
Say what? So what did he say?
I think someone told him my life history. In fact, he mentioned a lie that I told Isabella. You know the story of how I overcame 7 armed robbers during my youth. He spoke of that story as if it was the truth, and he claimed I had been possessed by lion, anger and other evil spirits.
Maybe there was some misunderstanding. Perhaps he was saying the story that you told Isabella. Or rather, the lie you told Isabella was a result of those spirits.
I don't know for sure. Only time will tell.
So what prophetic word did he give you?
It's funny cause I think he was generalizing. He didn't touch on anything specifically except where he mentioned that if I am to receive, then I need to give more to his church.
What? This guy is after your money, bro.
You got that right.
I am curious to know what else he said.
Well, I can't remember everything, but he said things like something has been troubling me for some time. Sometime back I was sick and I took sick leave. That leave was planned to save me.
Interesting. It's true, bro. No.
Yes, but his statements can be generalized to anyone.
What do you mean?
He added that I need to reconsider remarrying until I receive revelation. I responded by saying it's too late as I am already married.
Interesting. We told you the same thing, yet today you are bringing Nana to the house.
Bro, can't you see that being troubled and taking sick leave are things that happen to almost everyone who is working? Also, the other statements seem to suggest that my ex-wife Isabella spoke to him, or even spoke to someone close to the pastor, about me.
You have a point there, bro. Let's watch and see how this will all play out.
Only time will tell. However, I will admit that Pastor Manga can quote several verses and he seems to be good at preaching.
Only time will tell.
So Nana, how do you like your new home?
It's nice. Thanks. It just needs a few changes, then it will be perfect.
I am glad you like it. My place is not very big, but you can manage it for now. By God's grace, I will buy a bigger house as the family grows.
Yes, that would be great.
What do you think of my two boys?
They are nice kids. I will try my best to be a good mother to them.
I am happy to hear that. Listen, don't ever tell the kids that you are not their biological mother. I want them to grow up thinking you are their real mother.
Yes, Brij, but doesn't their biological mother have visiting rights?
No, not at all. Legally, these kids are mine alone and I will bring them up to become great men.
Brij, I hope you will not favor the children from your first marriage over the children that I will give you.
Listen, I am all that my two boys have, whereas the kids that I will have with you will be brought up by us, their parents hence. I obviously need to give my sons a little extra attention.
And your daughter?
I will bring up my daughter the best way I know how. But you are aware that girls get married and leave the house, so I am not planning to spend much on girl children.
Say what?
My sons, as the eldest children, are the ones who will carry on my name and legacy. They are my true heirs. So, even if I don't have any more children, I am content as I have my boys.
What happens if I give you sons? Will you treat my sons differently from your older sons?
That's what I want. I want more boys. However, my older sons will need extra care. We have all heard stories of stepmothers ill-treating their stepkids. I will not have that in my house.
Let me see if I understood you correctly. You want me to treat your sons as if they're my own. You want me to take their mother's place, yet at the same time, you will be giving your sons extra love and attention because their mother cheated on you and left you for another man. You value the children from your first marriage, a failed marriage at that, more than the daughter I gave you. Also, according to the look of things, you will always feel the need to take greater care of your two boys even if I were to give you sons.
Stop. This is my house, and I am the man of the house, hence, what I say goes.
Let me understand this. If you don't trust me, or anyone for that matter, to be a good mother to your kids, then why did you bring me here?
You should never raise your voice at me or try to act smart.
What have I gotten myself into?
I promise to be both the mother and father to my boys.
I even noticed that you went behind my back to check if I had given the boys enough food. Seriously, Brij, is this how we will leave from now on?
I am not taking any chances with my boys. Take it or leave it.
Let me warn you.
So you, Nana, want to warn Brij og Mandino? Seriously, go on and say it.
With all due respect, Brij, I ask that you treat all of the children the same, lest the Lord gets angry and shows you who is God by blessing the kids I have with you more than my stepkids. As parents, we need to love the children equally irrespective of their gender or who their mother is. We should not discriminate or show favoritism, as this has a negative effect on the mental health of the kids who feel less loved or are not treated in the same way you treat the others. Also, if you favor your sons, then I will have to do my best to favor my children in order to balance the scale.
You will not tell me what to do. Anyway, what can you do? I am the one who makes the money. You can't even buy salt or a pencil without my approval. Also, you are not to ever leave the house without me. My first wife went whoring, hence, I'm not taking chances with you. What can you do? If you dare hurt my kids, then I will beat you black and blue.
I could never deliberately hurt them. I may not bring in money, but I sure can pray, hence, I will pray more for my kids than your sons. I will pray even harder for my little girl, since in essence, I am all she has. I promise you that the road you are treading on will lead to disunity in this family. Mark my words.
Don't you dare speak to me like that. If your prayers were so effective, then your family would be rich instead of living in poverty. I better leave before I use you as a punching bag.
You keep making fun of my family's poverty. One day you will need the very people that you are despising now. The Bible says that pride comes before a fall. You have been warned.
I didn't bring you into my house for you to challenge me and complain. I am out of here.
Brij angrily walks out of the room.
My God will fight for me and my children. I promise you that. The children that you love and spoil so much will disappoint you one day. I swear that they will amount to nothing, instead they will cause you nothing but pain. How dare you slap me? Who do you think you are? The kids, my kids, that you plan to treat as second-class citizens or non-entities, and, especially my baby girl Graka, will become so mighty and great that your damn sons will shudder at the thought of her. I promise you, Brij Mandino, that my Graka is up for the challenge. I will bring up a strong, independent, hard-working and great woman who will fight all of the injustice in this family. In fact, if she doesn't rule over your boys, then my name is not Nana Sithambikuya Noble.
What drama? Brij is wrong by wanting to show favoritism and by loving his sons, from his first marriage, more than his daughter from his second marriage. Nana's reaction was also wrong, as she chose not to ever pray for her stepchildren and leave them to their own demise. As they say, the more you pray for someone, the more you will love them. Brij's decision to love his sons more than Nana's children was just the beginning of the division in the family. Unbeknownst to Brij and Nana is that the spirits that Brij worshipped wanted nothing to do with Nana and her kids, as they feared her Christian influence. The story continues.
Excuse me, madam. Who are you and what are you doing in my bedroom?
What? Who are you?
Are you the new house help? What's going on here? How can a new house help bring their child to work? I went away to the village for a few days only to find a stranger snooping around my bedroom. Please get out of my room, and I want you out of this house now.
Calm down, madam. Who are you? I am in my husband's house and no one has the right to push me around.
Are you crazy? This is my husband, Brij's house.
You are the crazy one. How dare you verbally abuse me in my own house? What nonsense is this?
Get out of my house now.
You're a crazy woman who needs to see a psychiatrist. How did you even get into my house?
You are leaving my house today. Obviously. I have the spare keys to this home, as this is my husband's house.
What nonsense is this?
For your information, I am Isabella Ogmandino, Brij Ogmandino's one and only wife, and I am the mother of his boys. My boys are heirs to this flat and everything else that Brij has. For your information, Brij and I chose every piece of furniture in this house. I even picked the curtains and linen. Girl, get out of my house. I will teach you a lesson you will never forget. You yellow bones think you can snatch other people's husbands. Brij has taken you for a ride, as he is still legally married to me, the mother of his boys.
I am not going anywhere. This is my husband's house. Why did you slap me? Don't ever try that again. As far as I know, Brij divorced you.
Did Brij show you the divorce papers? Brij is taking you for a ride, girl. Perhaps you want to be his second wife.
Never. Certainly not. I can't even breathe in the same room with you, let alone share a man with you. Besides, I have my whole life ahead of me and I can find my own man. A man that I don't have to share with anyone.
Aren't you even ashamed that you sleep on the same bed that Brij and I made our babies on? I spent many nights in this very room with my husband, Brij.
Brij has paid my bride price. We will get legally married soon, and for your information, I made sure Brij replaces the old bed where you were busy whoring with your lovers. So you think you can push me around and slap me in my own house? Now, You will see the other side of me, you old woman.
You are a fool, Nana. You let an old man, a man twice your age, fool you into coming to the city. He impregnated you and then dragged you to the city.
Stay out of my business, you old woman. Get out of my house now. Are you trying to scare me? You don't know how we village girls fight, Isabella. I will land you in hospital today. Just get out before I disfigure your face.
Who do you think you are? You husband snatcher. So you go around trapping other people's husbands. Today, I will teach you a lesson. You have no right to take my place in my husband's life. You came to ruin my marriage and my life. I want you out of here, Nana. I am going to pack your bags and your child's bag and throw you both out of here. Brij doesn't really care about girl children, hence, he will not even look for you both. All I know is that I want you out of my husband's house right now. No one will ever take my place in Brij's life, and no one can ever replace me in my son's lives, do you hear me? I want you out of here, Nana.
For your information, I am not going anywhere. The person who brought me here is the one who can remove me from this house.
No. You must leave now. Tonight, you and your daughter will sleep outside on the streets. Get out of my house.
Shut up, Isabella. You cheated on Brij and left him for one of your lovers, but today you are back here trying to recover what you lost. You didn't value what you had until you lost it. Stop blaming me for your infidelity. I was not even in the picture when you were cheating on Brij. Stop crying over spilt milk and move back with your lovers. Things have changed here. I am now Brij's wife. So get out of my house before I call the police and charge you with trespassing and harassment. Also, we will be changing all of the house locks so that we keep mad people like you out of our house.
Your house, you say? How much have you contributed to this house? I worked hard and made a contribution towards everything you see in this house. So you think you can just stroll in and enjoy all of my hard labor? Do you think I will allow anyone to take my place in my sons' lives?
Listen, woman. Take your sons with you if you like. I don't have to deal with this. As soon as Brij comes, you can tell him that you want your boys.
Brij returning home. I thought Brij had traveled outside the city for work. So when is Brij coming?
Say what? Since you claim to be Brij's wife, then you should tell me when Brij is coming back home.
Isabella.
Brij, please do not hurt me. I made a mistake.
Thank you for watching this episode of Nana and Brij, Breaking Free from Bondage. It seems Isabella was trying her luck with Nana. She lied to Nana in order to get her to leave the house. Once Brij discovered this, he would have suspected Nana of infidelity and sent her packing. Brij left his previous relationship angry, hurt, suspicious and embittered, hence, he got into all his new relationships with feelings of mistrust and resentment towards women. He lived in fear of his wife cheating on him, hence, he kept his new wife indoors and away from the world. We encourage you to heal and forgive others and enter a new relationship without any baggage, hatred, or pain from the past. Leave it all for God. We leave you to ponder on the following verses. Philippians 4:7 KJV says, "And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." Luke 21:36 says, "Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man." And 2 Timothy 1:7 says, "For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind." Thank you for watching this episode. Please subscribe to our channel so that you get notified each time we upload a new video. Remain blessed.